Got it.
Nick's great at his job.
Nick, he does what he does.
Listen to me. Yeah.
He is ridiculous. Ready good? We're good? Welcome to the show, everybody. We are the Guardians of Geek, and glad to see some people are showing up to watch. Fantastic. Nick's got the jams rolling on here. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, okay. Alright, we got a great show for you guys today. We're going to talk about a few topics that came up this past week in the Geek News. We have a new segment called Just the Facts. And we also have our guest today is Ross Jaynes. Can't wait to talk to him and see what he's up to. Alright. Mickey, we'll cut all that stuff. You got it? Alright, cool. Alright, how was your guys' weekend?
Born. Stayed in bed. Did not a damn thing.
I worked.
That's a great thing to do on a weekend.
Yeah.
Made some Skrilla.
Alright, well, let's hit the topics. Today's, this past week, there's a few things that happened, like, we're just going to touch a little bit on the Michael Keaton saying that Beetlejuice 2 is most likely not going to happen.
Because we don't need it.
We do. That'd be a fun thing to come. I'm not asking for Baldwin and Davis to show up, you know? Winona Ryder, you know, she was just in Stranger Things, which is an awesome show.
The first one was just so perfect and iconic.
That doesn't matter.
I mean, it's. I agree with Josh. It's on that growing trend of Hollywood remakes that we don't need.
That's like saying we need another Nightmare Before Christmas, which we don't.
No, we really don't. That's classy, though.
Right,
that's a classic show.
Yeah.
All right, just jump off that. Netflix announced that Jessica Jones, Daredevil, and The Punisher we won't be seeing it until after The Defenders happen. Well, we're going to see him in The Defenders. I don't know about The Punisher. I don't think The Punisher's going to be in Defenders. But Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, and Daredevil.
You think it would be like prequels to The Defenders? Or
what
something will happen in Defenders where they split up? You said the Defenders will come before
the Jessica Jones, Daredevil, and Punisher series.
Yeah.
The next one.
So you think the latter seasons will be prequels then?
What do you mean?
If they're coming in 18 and we're getting Defenders in 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're together in
Defenders, yeah.
And then they break away?
And have their own shows again, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the third season of Daredevil, second season of Jessica Jones, and...
So they just take like a hashtag vacay from each other then?
I guess so. Like, hey, thanks for saving
Hell's Kitchen,
everybody.
Yeah.
I'll catch you hoes later.
I can't see
Electra's going to stay in that egg forever.
Electra's not going to come back until, season 3 of Daredevil.
Of course.
Yeah, that's so good.
You know, maybe we'll get a bullseye that's not have a bullseye on his forehead.
I would love to see just like Daredevil and Punisher, like that's the show now.
Well,
it's just Daredevil / Punisher. I talk about my best friend.
They've got a great comic book that's coming out. It's a digital, the Infinity comic of Daredevil and Punisher. It's something Circle. I think it's like Full Circle, I think. Okay. And it's been pretty good. If that's what you're looking for, those two guys together
just being up on the rooftop, getting the thumbs up.
Every time Daredevil was getting, his ass kicked in some way, he just hears a sound and that guy falls down and he looks up.
Penny and dime.
And then
penny and dime.
And then he's immediately sad about it. He's like, "Why did you do that?" And he's like, "Come on."
He didn't see that coming.
Oh, you.
Oh no.
Chain.
Commit.
Next up, Transformers the animated movie that's coming out. It's not the last night that they announced that Michael Bay's doing. It's another animated movie. They really haven't said that it's going to be canon, but it's going to be about the origins of Cybertron.
Awesome. So it's not explosions in the movie?
Yeah.
There's going to be explosions. Come on.
I mean, of course it is, but it's not like...
They'll have Shia LaBeouf as Shia LaBeouf.
Female lead. Explosion!
Well, I like I said, I'm not sure if it's going to be canon to the movies, which I don't see why not. You guys already have so much time spent on these movies. Might as well make an origin story of Cybertron and then connect it to the first Transformers. You guys already did it. You guys spent the money.
Killing Joke and Deadpool and all that, setting the standard. Rated R Transformers.
Rated R Transformers.
fucking pulling spawns out of Decepticons and running around.
Wearing them as helmets.
Drinking sparks.
Well, they did show the bad guy for the new Last Night. What was his name? Oh gosh, what was his name, Nikki?
What was
They showed Hot Rod.
They did? Show Hot Rod. Is it going to be Judd Nelson?
I wish.
That'd be so awesome. Judd Nelson rules everybody. All right, let's move on. Let's push forward. The Baz Luhrmann show that's coming on Netflix.
Get down.
Great. Get Down. 1970s,
Get
man.
down.
And I think it's 1970s Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait. I like Baz Luhrmann's movies, you know, except for I don't really care for The Great Gatsby, but I love Moulin Rouge, and every time Romeo and Juliet is on, I will watch that. John Leguizamo is a gem in that, especially in the gas station part. Come on, Leguizamo is the business.
I can see your eyes light up. Just what a gem.
He's a gem.
What a gem.
He gets on his knees, pops off his little shirt. Oh, yeah, I forgot that guy's in there.
They hated each other too. Fun fact about that movie.
Really?
The girl, Leonardo DiCaprio, and for whoever.
Claire Danes.
Yeah, they fucking hated each other. Like just brutally hated each other. Off screen.
But they worked through
but
it
they did
for our entertainment.
Yeah.
For
That's
art.
what really matters.
It's for art.
That's why I got the
Son
Oscar.
of a bitch. Well, yeah, it was. I hope so. I think that Baz Luhrmann show starts the 12th of this month, so next Friday.
Check it out.
Gotta check it out. Check. And then also on Netflix, Guillermo del Toro, our Hellboy, Pan's Labyrinth, and of course Pacific Rim. He has a kids TV show coming on Netflix called Troll Hunter, which looks pretty awesome. You know, he's got a mind for that, and
He didn't have a mind for The Hobbit. They kicked him off. Or no, actually, he just left.
Yeah, he just bounced on that. He's like, I've got
You don't like
robots to make.
You don't like my dragon drawing? Deuces.
Grabs the mic,
They're my
throws it on the
kaijus.
ground.
My kaijus.
I
I
have
love.
2 heads.
You know, I don't know if they're actually gonna. Did you say that they're gonna continue forward to the Pacific Rim 2?
No, it got canceled.
Pac Rim 2.
Really, that's another thing
Really?
that we don't need, though. Because
What,
like
another
the
Pac
sequel, that it was going to be a prequel, and then they were going to do a sequel where Charlie Day is the villain, infected by whatever, because he
Yeah.
did the mind thing with
Mind
the
meld.
kaiju. Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
So now he's like Mastermind Kaiju Man or whatever. But
He's the day man.
he's the Night Man.
He's finally become the
Master
Nightman.
of the kaiju.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
He has finally become the Nightman.
The Night Man.
The only thing that bothered me about Pacific Rim, I like the movie, but why don't they have cannons or guns? Why do you have to go hand-to-hand combat with these things?
Because you run out of
Because all
ammo.
their resources took to build them. They couldn't make ammo and crap for
So you're
it.
telling me that they couldn't make gigantic rounds that would possibly knock out one of the monsters in moments? Instead, they're going to go hand-to-hand combat with, like you said, spent so much resources making this.
Because there's a physics aspect to that.
Pause. What's more badass? It's dead, or you have to actually fight it hand to hand and be a badass about it.
Well, they can run out of ammo in the middle of the movie and be like, oh no, I gotta dish this arm cannon, and they toss it on one of them, kills one of them, and then fist fights the other.
Nope.
And then out of nowhere, oh, I forgot that I have these, and the sword pops out. Like his
Halfway
fucking
through that
Voltron.
movie, they lose all their mechs anyway.
Yeah.
EMP. Oh no.
Oh no, that's not so bad.
I mean, not only that, kinetic energy alone says if they're shooting that fucking kaiju with that giant fucking bullet, that fucking thing's coming on that thing.
Well, they've got backpacks and boosters pushing them forward while they shoot ahead.
That's just not the way it goes, Bob.
Plus 2 people in the one site and all that crap. You know what I'm saying?
You're just making excuses now. Those are excuses. And then last on the agenda here is DC announced that Jeff Johns is now the president of entertainment for DC.
Did work on Flashpoint, Teen Titans.
Well, yeah,
All big hitters.
he's such a great writer. He started off with The Flash, and he made Heatwave and Captain Cold seem something pretty awesome. And then with Rebirth of Green Lantern, and not this new Rebirth that's happening now, but the one in 2005, Jeff Johns really put Green Lantern back on the map. You know, and
Now he's going to put DC back on the map.
I hope so. This is
God.
what they're getting
God.
from Jeff Johns is a mind that loves the comic book lore. So maybe we'll see a different
better movies
approach to it. You know, he doesn't necessarily need to make these dark.
Hey, here's this book. Follow it.
Here, I wrote this a few years ago. The Justice League. He fights against Darkseid.
You see these white parts? There's text in them.
Read the word bubble.
Go from that.
You read that word bubble. You read that word bubble, and
we're gonna call these storyboards.
We're just gonna cut them out of comic books and put them on the wall. This is what's gonna go on today. We're filming that. Fantastic, you know. So I'm excited to see what he does to the actual movies now that he's in control. He does. It's a shared thing. I don't know if it's just because they're doing it just for his name, but it's a shared thing with the lady that's been running the DC Entertainment for these past few years.
Whatever her name is, you know.
It's Diane something.
Keaton.
No, Diane Keaton. Keaton's all around awesome.
Now we're gonna
move pantsuits. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a new segment that we're gonna start. It's called Just the Facts, and this week's Just the Facts is with Jesse Reno. Go ahead,
Jesse Reno.
Yeah, they brought me here today to talk about Eldritch Moon, the new Magic set that came out with recent Innistrad block. And
what are your thoughts? How will it affect Legacy and or Modern?
Hold on. What he's going to be talking about is Magic the Gathering. I don't know if a lot of people have played it. We have. This is basically how we all met.
Then they quit and got girlfriends.
Yeah. We quit, we grew up, and we learned we learned that is an expensive hobby.
I've been playing for 15 years. I don't know how much money I've been playing in that game.
Jesus, I spent way too much on that.
And I'm about to start playing Legacy, and I'm $1,800 short of my deck, and that's 7 cards.
That's too much. All right, talk about Eldritch Moon, the new set that came out this past week.
So 2 sets ago, they changed their format for Wizards putting out cards, and they changed it to a 2-block format. So this is the second block of the Shadows of an Innistrad block.
There we go. Okay.
Keep going.
You got it.
And so what that means is Innistrad was a block they'd previously been to with vampires and werewolves and cool flip card mechanics, and so this is a revisit to that, not less than 8 years later, which is really didn't need a reboot in my opinion, but they're milking their story for all it's worth. So that's what they did it. So it's basically an Eldritch Horror Cthulhu type build based off their previous set of Eldrazi and stuff. The main one's in it, and it's a card. It costs 13 mana. It does stuff.
Wins the game.
It wins the game.
Unless you have
I think it costs 2 less for each card type than 1 card types or something like that. I can find out. But
what's the card that really that's changing things right now?
Me, the only ones that I see that'll affect standard outside of standard, I see a couple cards like maybe the new Tamiyo. But the one that sticks out to me for Legacy, and I've already seen it played in Vintage, is Thalia, Heroic Cathar, the new Thalia. She's a newer version of an old Thalia that costs 2, and now she costs 3. So what that does is, it has first strike, it's a 3/2, and creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control come and play tapped. So fetch lands and all the money you spend lands that you cannot use in the turn you play it.
Nice.
And in Vintage and Legacy, not so much Modern or Standard, but in Vintage and Legacy, you can turn 1 or turn 2 this card and just lock people out of the game and just stall for days, and then you just like wasteland and mana. It's huge mana amount. The best card in the set, though, I think, is Nahiri's Wrath, and that card, it's a 3 mana board wipe is basically what it is, and that's insane. And it's a mythic rare, so you're not gonna. It's gonna be a little expensive, and you're not gonna. And for limited effectors, you're not gonna open it a whole lot, but it will just win you the game generally the second you draw it. It's a 3 mana sorcery. As additional cost to cast Nahiri's Wrath, discard X cards. Nahiri's Wrath deals damage equal to the total converted mana cost of the discarded cards to each of up to X target creatures or planeswalkers.
That's ridiculous.
So you discard 4 cards, you can deal 16 damage to 4 things.
What's your opinion on Mill, the new mechanic, which is basically like fusion from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Basically, I mean,
it's kind of
a huge. It's kind of. I don't think it'll leave the block, in my opinion, because I mean, you're essentially 2 for 1 yourself if they have anything to deal with this. Mm-hmm. So you're removing 2 things from the game to get a big fat, and they just kill it. You're like, well,
thank you. Well, if they kill it, does 1 leave or both leave?
No, it exiles both cards and becomes that 1.
Mm-hmm. So you kill that in there.
That's it. No matter what.
That's it.
You can't transform back to normal.
No.
Here's your basket. You put all the eggs in it, and then
It's like their new emerge. It's like their new emerge mechanic where it has an emerge cost, and it's like there's one that costs 9 or 8 to do, and it costs you sacrifice a creature and then you subtract its mana cost from the emerge cost, and then you cast it for the difference. And again, you sack a dude, get a dude, they kill it. Use 2 for 1 yourself.
Yeah, and that one angel is a high priced casting cost.
It's
So
a
you're
seven,
really
it's a 7
putting all
drop.
the
It's a
resources.
7 drop that reanimates a human or an angel and has flying and vigilance. And then the multicolor one says, I think you have hexproof or something like that. And it's
So,
5/4.
When it drops, it like if you already had that other card up there, once it drops on the battlefield, does all the stuff that the coming into battlefield stuff happens first? Or does it meld up?
No. Meld is a separate cause.
Oh, okay.
Meld is its own ability. I'm trying to find it real quick.
What do you think about the state of standard?
I haven't caught up with it enough to be able to
Mostly
tell anything about that because I've been playing long enough now to where I've just dumped my money into older formats. So that way, if shit hits the
Eternal
fan,
formats.
if shit hits the fan, I can sell these dual lands and like get bail money or whatever.
Get bail.
What's the money card? Tell us the last thing right now. What's the money card in this set? What do you think is going to be?
It's
the one to pick
probably the new Emrakul at Thalia. Probably that burn spell I talked about.
Not the Liliana?
Oh, Lily and Tamio for sure. Probably.
Okay.
They're probably at least $30 to $20 right now.
Mm.
And the way the standard is right now, it's expensive, so they'll stay that way for a while.
All right, that's
Just the facts.
Just the facts with Jesse Reno. All right then. Now I'd like to introduce our guest. Tonight is the director, producer, and editor of Murray County Now, Inside Music, and The Right Place with Kevin Sport. He's also a member of the Columbia Arts Council. Every time I say council, I think of people sitting on those round things in their Jedi robes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It makes me think of that all the time. I'd like to welcome Ross Jaynes.
Hi, how's it going?
How's it going, man?
How's everybody doing tonight? How's it going? How's it going? Good to
Yeah.
see y'all. Good to see y'all.
All right.
How's life and everything?
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Just another
How you
good
been?
paragraph.
Wonderful. Great. Everything's absolutely peachy.
What do you think about that Jeff Jones? I saw your face over there.
Yeah. I am a huge Green Lantern fan, especially the Rebirth forward, moving through Brightest Day.
Yes.
Great run. One of the best runs in comics ever.
One of the best stories of Sinestro
Yes.
ever. That's all it was about.
I know.
Love the villain. Like literally love the villain. That
Sinestro
kind of
is one
thing.
of my favorite villains.
I think it's fantastic. I really love the way that Geoff Johns has taken the properties that he's taken, especially Justice League with the New 52. I mean, he took literally a ball of crap and turned it into something because they kind of booted it. It's like, that's exciting, but why are you doing it? And I thought he did a really good job with, everything that he's done so far. Flashpoint, everything.
Flashpoint.
I'm just hoping it fits the new Rebirth that's happening right now.
Yeah.
To me, it's just a big mess.
It is.
I just don't understand some parts. Like I feel like there's 3 Clark Kents right now in the world.
I have stopped reading.
Okay.
I just stopped.
It's just it makes no
I'll
sense.
catch it when they do the next reboot. How about that?
Which will be in a month.
I mean, we get Bruce Wayne back. We have, like I said, I think there's 3 Clark Kents.
Yeah.
The
Are they
New
like-
52
are they all
Clark Kent
roommates?
died.
And isn't there like
It's
Lex Luthor's a good guy now
Lex
or
Luthor,
something?
because he went to Apocalypse and took Darkseid's power for that
Right.
moment, and they love him on Apocalypse, so they made him a suit of armor.
Nice.
That has the crest, the
Omega.
Superman crest. You
Oh,
know?
Superman crest. Okay,
yeah,
nice,
so
nice.
he's running around like that. In
Yeah,
Metropolis trying to save people.
Yeah, save the day.
I'm saving people. I don't have the power, but I'm saving people.
Deathstroke reboot came out too.
The which one? The
Deathstroke
Deathstroke?
Rebirth came out
I've
too.
always liked Deathstroke.
I love Deathstroke.
Yeah.
He's got I like the New 52 version of him, which was pretty cool. He still had
He
both
killed
of his eyes in
Lobo.
the
It
beginning.
was awesome.
He what?
He killed Lobo. It was
No, you
awesome.
don't kill Lobo too many times, man. Lobo dies all the time.
Yeah, it was Deathstroke.
Man, he's
the
just a
reboot
man.
that just happened right now it's I feel like it's just a big ball of mess. I'm glad that they're bringing Hal Jordan the ring back.
Yes.
He's
Like,
been-
didn't he forge his own? Wasn't that
No,
the...
for the past year and a half or so, he's been running around with Krona's glove.
Oh, okay.
That's because he became
Yeah.
fugitive, tried to take all the blame of the wrongs that the Green Lanterns have done over the
Right.
years, and try to take it onto himself, which made the book so bad.
He's got to quit doing that. He's literally got to quit doing that.
And so I'm just hoping they fix the mess that's happening right now, this jumbo stuff, and really say that Dr. Manhattan fixed it all.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of the same thing with Marvel, isn't it?
Well, no, Marvel's not doing necessarily a reboot. They
Battle World or whatever.
that happened last year. Everything's normal. We got some of the Ultimate Universe in the
Merged in,
regular. We got
Man Logan's
Gwen.
running around.
Yeah, Old Man Logan, Gwen Stacy, Spider Girl's in the universe now. So they've got a few things. It's together. This next few months, we're probably going to see the end of all of Mutants. So,
Okay.
if you look at the schedule, there are no X-Men titles. No Uncanny, no normal X-Men, no all-new X-Men. I don't even think there's a Wolverine.
So they do House of M2?
They're doing something because they're doing, the title is Death of X.
I love the way that started, but I hate that book.
What? House of M?
Yeah, the
ending was
Because
like,
as soon as they come across the mutant that's like, I hinder powers, it's like, oh, well, there's the ending.
Thank
Great.
you.
Yeah.
Throw it away.
Let's move on to the next one.
Thanks.
House of M was pretty cool.
Thanks for trying.
So we might see the end of all X-Men. It's just another ploy from Marvel Comics to try to get the property back, like they're doing with the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four hasn't been printed in a year.
I've heard that, yeah.
You know, so maybe we'll get Wolverine to be in the Avengers someday.
We can only hope.
And I don't mind if it's X-23. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, it doesn't have to be Hugh
Mix it up.
Jackman. You know, I'm hoping that they introduce Laura in the new Wolverine movie. I don't know, next year, right? Is that next year, Mickey?
Yeah, sounds about right.
He was picking candy out of his beard right now, everybody.
It was full of licorice and pepper. Sticky beer.
Sticky beer.
Oh, Ross, tell us about what you do.
Sure. My technical title is that I'm the creative media manager for Columbia Power and Water Systems, where I oversee Columbia TNTV, Columbia Power and Water Systems Channel 13. And I'm in charge of all of our media, advertising, marketing, all of that too. So I've got dual roles. But from there, I run Columbia TNTV, where I produce television shows, not just here locally, but nationally as well. We run a production department. I've got 3 wonderful people. Shout out to Quan and Hannah.
Well, Quan was supposed to be here last week, Quan.
Call him out.
Give us the lowdown on Iron Fist, but
Yeah.
he was a little sicky poo. So
It's all right. He'll get kids.
Yeah.
You know how it is. But so we put out a television show, and that's what we do. Right now, we're only doing Murray County now. It's not that we don't have other things in the hopper and not doing other things all the time, but we've actually got a sports show coming up here in a couple of weeks. I hope if everything goes according to plan. But the other 2, Inside Music, unfortunately, has been put on hiatus for an unknown period of time. They're looking for a buyer for it. It was supposed to go to maybe one of the PBS affiliates and that sort of thing, and then a couple of the Showtime and Netflix looked at it too, and it didn't get picked up. Which, I mean, that happens.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. And I was dealing with some major talent with that one, which is really, really fun. I got to interview Kenny Rogers. I didn't get to interview, but the people that are involved with it, Kenneth Cragen, who managed Kenny for a number of years and helped out on 1,000 different albums. We interviewed Norbert Putnam, who used to live here in town, who produced Margaritaville, as many of you know, and was played the same day as the Beatles when they actually opened for the Beatles. Amazing guy. So we interviewed him as well, and it was great. We had this job is amazing because you get to wake up every day and do something different.
Yeah.
It's always one of those things to where you have no idea what you're going to step into. Something's going to go horribly wrong, and now it's your job to preempt that before it happens.
It's all about fixing things.
Yeah, it's all about fixing things before it happens. So it's really fun. I enjoy it. It's a good time.
Tell us some stuff that you do, like with the Arts Council.
Sure, yeah. I'm a member of the Columbia Arts Council, as there are a few others. Works underneath the City of Columbia at the behest of City Council, so I was nominated by the mayor to be on the Columbia Arts Council. Here recently, one of the major things that we pushed through was the approval for the Arts District, which is over there on South High Street. Now, that doesn't mean a whole lot to most people because what's an Arts District? Why does this mean anything? Well, Columbia, if you haven't noticed here recently, is kind of blowing up a little bit.
Yeah, it's got its own EQ now.
Right.
Orange Julius every day.
Pub stops everywhere.
I think the last number that I heard, and this is about 6 months ago, is that there are 40 new people moving to the county every day.
Wow.
Or every week. I'm sorry, not every day. Every week. But there was. I know this for a fact. There was a building downtown that sold in 4 hours. 4 hours last week.
Nice.
Wow.
4 hours. So there's major investment. There's a lot of stuff going on. So what the Art District does is basically it tells you that in this area that we've designated, The way that residential restriction and commercial restriction works now is you can't live and work in the same space. But with Arts District, you can. So the goal is to have like a studio downstairs where you can display your art or teach or whatever you want to do. And then in the upstairs, you could live in it. Or in the back of it, or in the front of it. It's your property. You can do what you want. It opens up a lot of avenues that you wouldn't normally be able to do.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Sam,
imagine, yeah. So imagine Franklin, like a Kimbro's, that kind of thing. That would be one of the ideas. Or if you've been to New Orleans, like the Arts District there, like a huge Arts District. You can open up you can have a piece of land, put up a fence on it, have an art market. That's another thing we're looking at is trying to put together a nighttime art market for the city of Columbia coming up here soon. So there's a lot of stuff going on underneath the surface that most people would never hear about or never see about, but there's a lot happening.
I wish they would do something with the mall. They don't necessarily have to put mall shops in there.
Right.
Why don't they open it up for, like you said, the art stuff?
Right.
That'd be very cool.
Well, the problem is the owners of the mall, I would suspect. I don't know what the situation now with it is. If you remember back maybe a year ago, they were talking about maybe the county offices
I thought that
moving into the mall. That is still today. I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but that's a great idea. I know it's going to make a lot of lawyers mad because they're going to have to move out of downtown and move closer to what the new Justice Center would be. But it's a great use of the space. Everything else, I understand why you wouldn't want to if you're already conveniently located downtown and everything's already there. But the courthouse is full.
Yeah.
So somebody's got to do something.
Plus, you got sweet old ladies walking around.
Right?
And those
next to convicts.
Those very cool potholes that happen randomly everywhere.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
And you can just walk to the movies.
Yeah. You're right there.
Yeah. All right. Let's hit you with some of the questions that we usually ask.
Sure, please.
What's your favorite thing right now?
Right now, I'm watching Stranger Things. That's awesome. If we're talking video games, Earth Defense Force 4.1 came out on Steam. Ladies and gentlemen, it is one of the greatest things on the planet. Now, unpopular opinion, I love Dynasty Warriors. I do. I love it. I love that game. I don't know why. I love it.
Dynasty
I
Warriors.
love Earth Defense Force. I've been playing Earth Defense Force since the 360 version one, where it's just you don't really need to invest all your time. You just pop on.
You can play one mission for 15 minutes,
shoot these ants,
and you can be done after that.
Yeah,
I feel like that helps with like not staying in front of the computer.
It's very fun, I enjoy playing Earth Defense Force.
Yeah, it's a great game. Love that game. Stranger Things and Earth Defense Force right now.
Stranger Things is pretty awesome, and like we say it every week, but if you haven't started watching Stranger Things,
you need
it's 8 episodes. Just knock it out on a weekend, and you will be glad you did, because it's just a fantastic show. Everybody in there is on point, and the storyline is just fantastic. And everyone's speculating what's going to happen in the second season. I want things to happen. You haven't seen it, so I'm not going to say anything. We're not going to unleash some spoilers today.
Just as good as Game of Thrones and Season 1 of True Detective.
Oh, yeah, Season 1, not
Season 1 True Detective.
All right. What's your favorite movie and television show?
Movie would probably be Unbreakable.
Wow.
I love Unbreakable. I love that movie. I love that movie because I walked into it and I had no idea what I was going to see. I didn't know what it was about. I got drugged to it. It was one of those things. I was with a girlfriend at the time. This was 2000, 2001.
I think so.
And she was like, "We're going to the movies." Fine, I don't care. What are we gonna see? This movie. I don't know. Okay, fine. So I went and bought tickets and just went in. And I was just awed at. I was like, "Oh my god, it's so good!" Yes, it was a masterpiece.
Shot so well. Like every time, like the
everything.
music would go on, and they had a background shot of Bruce Willis standing in the rain.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, dude, it's like a cape. He's wearing like a whole costume. But it says security on the back, so it means so much more, And
they did that amazing slow pull with Samuel L. Jackson, like the same one they did in Heat. It's shot so well. It's so good.
At the end, when Bruce goes into the comic book store and they just know that it's over. It's over,
That juxtaposition. It's so good.
Oh my gosh,
so good.
It's well shot. What about the new M. Night movie coming out?
The last thing he did was The Visit.
No, the Split. It's called The Split, right, Nikki?
He's also doing Tales from the Crypt too.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, a new version of Tales from the Crypt made for TV.
I like it.
I love it HBO, but
Sticky Man.
The Split. It looks amazing. You got to check out the trailer.
I gave up after The Village.
I thought you were gonna say Airbender. I'm like, Airbender was something for the friends,
The Village, I found just bits and pieces that were good, but really just after Unbreakable,
It's kind of
everything else just kind of falls.
Yeah, the visit.
Lady in the water. I liked it, but it still wasn't.
To me, Lady in the Water felt like a live action Final Fantasy because everybody had their jobs and to do it together. Yeah, they were together to complete this mission.
But he literally, he even says it very blatantly in the writing that he made it just because critics were like, "Oh, you always follow a formula.
Yeah,
you can't make up anything original." So he's just like, "I'll make the most original thing."
Story. Yeah.
I'll show you formula.
I'll show you things.
And here's the twist.
What about television shows?
Shows that I've watched repeatedly: The Twilight Zone, Scrubs. Current favorite, Rick and Morty.
Oh,
good Lord, Rick and Morty.
It's so
all
good.
day, Rick and Morty. 100 years, Rick and Morty. RickandMorty.com. 100 years, Rick and Morty. 100 years, Rick and Morty. RickandMorty.com. 100 years.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
It is the smartest show on television. I don't care what anybody says. It's absolutely wonderful. But there's thousands. That's one of the reasons I got into TV to begin with, because I love the experience of sitting down and enjoying something.
As long as you're confident with it. Alright, we didn't split, so you are. Right?
Yeah.
It's a very
split reality.
No, I love that show, man. It's the second season was so cool. Yeah. It was just one episode I was like, but everything else was just boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Which episode?
I didn't like The Purge.
You didn't like The Purge? The Purge was awesome.
To me, The Purge was the weakest episode.
Interdimensional Cable 2.
That was awesome.
Which one was that one?
It was the weakest one, in my opinion.
Oh, the hospital. I like that.
That was
no, that was great.
Because the first one is so good.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah. It's hard to top something.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to see a fourth dimension deal. The same thing that happens in the third dimension deal, but forever.
Man, the ice water.
You killed my girl.
Water tea.
I want to see that movie. I want to see like a little
numbers.
There's too many of them out there.
It's time to crunch the numbers.
Son, I'm sorry for exiling you.
That was so good.
No.
After you guys are done watching Stranger Things, if you haven't watched Rick and Morty,
please do.
Watch some Rick and Morty.
Please do. Both seasons.
Yeah, they're so good.
And if you got the time, check out Harmon Quest.
Yeah, Harmon Quest. They only have that one episode, and then you gotta.
There's a free month. There's a month free trial. Got that. Watched all of Harmon Quest. Unsubscribe.
Everything else was garbage. Here we go.
All right. Next up, what is your obsession? What is
my obsession? I got 1,000 of them, I think. I'm all the time getting involved in stuff. I love, especially with my job, I love building new things. I'm all the time building new light arrays and that sort of thing. I love tech, so I'm always trying to figure out how to make something incredibly awesome with the least amount of parts possible. So I got 6
Welcome to this show.
Yeah.
A little
I know the feeling.
Today we have MacGyver.
Yeah. Just piecing it together, one thing at a time.
Pencil and rubber man. Really down together.
Bandages and black tar. That's what runs this show.
I love photography. I think I'm a pretty good photographer. People seem to like it and buy them, so that's great.
I was looking at a few of the pictures. They look very awesome.
Thank you. I've gotten into music photography over the course of the past year and a half. Actually, last year, had one of my photos on the front page of Reverb Nation for an artist, which is really cool. It's pretty awesome. And I've been published multiple times that way and everything. I do that for fun. That's the thing most people don't understand. It's like, oh, he's a serious photographer. It's like, no, I just go out and have a good time. You just happen to like it. You just happen to get to enjoy a little bit of it, the same way that I do, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. What are you listening to right now?
Right now, if we're talking about individual albums or songs, probably the 2 songs I'm listening to most right now are Dust by Tremonti, fantastic, it's kind of a slow song, and Emotionless by Black Sun Rising.
I haven't heard any of those songs.
Yeah, right? Thank you.
Sticky Beard. Knowledge of music and obscure sticky things.
From his pile of candy canes.
Somebody gets it. But I like all music except for Bro Country. So pretty much anything else floats. No Bro Country.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I have to talk about this really quickly. Blake Shelton has a new album out that's 90 cents on iTunes. And for good reason. There's this song called She Has a Way with Words, alright?
And it's silence.
Oh God, it's so. I wish it's so bad.
That'd be great.
He's not Pootie Tang, okay?
What I say?
That's my jam.
That's it.
But it's this song. The lyrics are like,
You put the Y
in try. She puts the her in hurt. Like it makes no sense. No, the best one is she puts the S in sex. She puts the hang and hangover. That's the fucking chorus. So he's like, hangover. You know what I'm saying? It's the worst.
It just goes to prove that people will buy anything.
Exactly.
People will buy anything.
Because everything anyone's saying online is just like, oh, he's just pandering. I'm like, how is that
That trust me, I was
SOB and sober.
Yes.
I was a bouncer in downtown Nashville. So
That's actually pretty good.
I can tell you, people love country music, and it befuddles
No matter
me.
what it is.
It befuddles me to
As
know.
long as their dog's dead or they're sad.
I've seen Japanese, Honduras, any number of nationalities just come here and like, oh, Elvis Presley, oh, country music. And I'm like, hey man, I'm in the back alley of Tootsie's. This Chinese family came up to me and they're like, "Oh, he's Zach Brown," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm." Even though I'm a foot taller than he is, I was wearing a beanie and jacket. It was winter time, and I'm a foot taller than he is, and I have red hair, not black hair. And they're like, "Oh, you Zach Brown?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm Zach Brown." And they got a picture of me. That's the best thing.
Oh, you saw Zach Brown?
But they love it, man. I don't understand it.
No, that's awesome, man.
Oh shit.
That's amazing.
All right, last question before we start the trivia. If you had a superpower,
Sticky beard.
what would it be, and how would you use it?
I have always fascinated about having a Green Lantern ring.
Mm-hmm.
Like more than anything else on the planet. I feel like that would be my jam.
Well, you think
You
you'd
know.
get Will?
Yeah, I think I'd probably get Will. Will or Hope, probably. That would be one of the two.
I always feel like I'd get Fear.
Yeah.
That's what I would want. That rage.
She said that.
That rage. Yeah.
I don't want Rage
I
because
want
you're
Hope.
just drooling blood all the time.
I want rage.
I'm cool.
I would just want rage.
I'm cool with that. Or-
I'm fine with being a Sinestro Corps member, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
So you
always
get-
felt that pull.
That's just so badass.
Yeah. What if you got both rings? You'd be at 100% all the time.
I would take it. I
You'd be-
feel like that's all I do. I'm like, I gotta do this!
The Hope and Will one and follow each other, and you just
say
Left hand, right hand. Yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's choose our characters. Woo! We're here. What do we got?
Alright.
Where's my Thanos here? Where's my Thanos?
See, Ronan, here's your Thanos. There's a Thanos.
That's my duty.
Let's see what else we got. What else we got?
You know, every week, guys, a little trivia going on. What's going on
Alright,
with
what
the
we got?
comments, buddy?
Nothing yet.
I see a lot on the Facebook feed.
There's Gamora. I'm gonna take Green Lantern. I'm doing it. Boom. I'm doing it.
I'm gonna take Drax the Destroyer.
Black Dwarf. What do you think about it? Dwarf.
You don't see anything?
There's no questions, just some comments.
Oh, what are they saying, bud?
Sticky beard.
Good gloves, can't see anything.
Oh, okay. Get the gauntlets out of the way. Watch out, you're gonna distort reality.
Oh no!
Death come to me.
What else we got? We got any shout outs? Anybody that's watching?
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Beartooth.
Sticky
Who?
beard.
Beartooth.
That's a good band. Good band.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Someone saying, hey, I went to school with Jesse.
Who?
Sean Wright.
Yep.
He's like, what, dude?
He's correct.
Along with the other 300 people that went to the same school.
Josh went to school with me too.
It's true.
I was a senior and he was a sophomore. With the power of
All right,
song.
ready? Yeah, we're ready. Let's
the power of butchery.
questions, buddy. Come on now.
Do it.
Right.
It's your
Okay,
your
so,
go.
yeah.
You're the guest.
The card is cities.
All right.
In what Coen Brothers film did Frances
Dorman.
Thank you. Played a pregnant cop in search of murderers. Or murderers. I
Fargo.
can't read tonight. But yes, you are correct.
I get one. Everybody gets one.
He sounds like he would be a villain in The Kids Next Door.
He is. That's where I got it from.
God, yes. That's awesome.
He sailed the high seas of the grocery store with Sticky Beard sticking up candy.
Why is this glove so much cooler than this glove?
Because
got that
I did that one
gauntlet.
last. I did this one first, right? because I needed to try out how it does.
You're a real piece of work, Bob.
Yes, and
a
then
real
I did
piece
that
of work.
one because
Thanos is left-handed.
left-handed, so I made it left-handed.
Thanos broke his hand. Sign it.
Show me what you got.
Alright, next question. What 2013 film stars Matthew McConaughey as an AIDS-infected electrician turned helpful drug smuggler?
Oh, it's still my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
To get it wrong.
Millionaires Buyers Club?
No.
Is that the one?
Say that one more time.
Millionaire Buyers Club? I know I said that wrong.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
It's Texas Buyers Club.
No.
What is it?
He always hits you with that.
I know, it's awesome.
Like, not quite, but you're real close.
It's that Pat Sajak,
Yeah, there's that
Yeah.
suspense right there. Did I get it?
Alex Trebek. Oh, mother.
I'll say it is it's just a biography of Matthew McConaughey's life.
Dallas Buyers Club.
That's the one.
That's what I said, wasn't it?
No, you said Texas.
Yeah.
Damn it!
What color?
Let me rewind reality.
Nice.
Alright. Name the award-winning actor who starred as Johnny Cash in Walk the Line.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Take Blue.
Good job.
Alright.
Daniel's not here to challenge me.
Oh.
I'm getting all the softball questions too. So.
Which actor has played Steve Biko, Malcolm X, and Frank Lucas on the big screen?
Denzel Washington.
I had that one too. I was like, man.
Green?
That is
Green.
Mr. Washington. What is Denzel?
It's Ross's turn again.
Birds.
Shoe
Three in a
program.
row?
Birds.
No, once a card is new.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Birds.
Oh, this is going to be a disaster.
Name the Humphrey Bogart Sam Spade movie about a black bird statue.
Oh, the Maltese Falcon.
Orange.
Quite a jump.
Quite a leap. Show me what you got.
Name the film about a U.S. helicopter rescue mission in Mogadishu.
Black Hawk Down.
Purple.
He's showing what he has.
It's Swifty.
That's a lot.
Name the 2000 animated feature in which farm birds are always hatching planes to escape.
Damn.
Foul Play. I don't know.
Blue.
Yeah.
What was it?
Chicken Run.
Nice.
The Clay animated movie.
Gotcha.
I watch
It was good
animated
for the
movies.
I watch animated movies.
You know what I have?
Jack Nicholson played mind games with Nurse Ratched in what award-winning 1975 film?
The Shining.
No, it's got to do with birds.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Shit.
No.
That's not it.
Because she was a nurse for The Shining.
I don't know. I'll say One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Good job.
What is it?
Green.
Green.
Damn it.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Suck it.
Was that the end of the card?
Yep.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
And it's potluck.
We'll see what I have.
Catherine Bigelow won a Best Director Oscar for this film about an army bomb disposal unit in Baghdad.
Wait, what?
I'll read it to him again.
Yes, I need it.
Sticky beard.
Sticky. I'm gonna kill you. Catherine Bigelow won a Best
stick
Director
you.
Oscar for this film about an army bomb disposal unit in Baghdad.
Oh, Hurt Locker.
I was gonna say.
Damn it.
I hope you knew that.
I don't know why I was thinking Catherine Bigelow. What do you do? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, yeah.
Alright. What actor stars in 1999 movie where he and others enter a portal into himself?
Being John Malkovich.
Purple.
Oh.
Star John Malkovich.
What kind of supernatural creature is Sam, the predator to Murlocs on True Blood?
He is. He is a shapeshifter.
Blue.
Great.
Show the
That was
camera.
sticky beard.
Show the camera the picture. So
Yeah,
you blow it up as much as you can.
Do it as hard as you've ever done before.
Yeah.
It makes animate itself.
Alright, who plays twins Charlie?
Is it still mine go?
Yes.
Okay,
Last
cool,
card,
cool, cool.
or last question. Who plays twins Charlie and Donald Kaufman in the Archer Thief drama adaptation?
Sticky Bear!
God, I'm looking in the mirror.
That's your future. All the children would be afraid. He ain't
I
got
actually know this.
it. You ain't got it.
I actually, Nicolas Cage.
There you go.
There you go.
He showed you what he had.
Green.
And it was all of it.
Alright, Ross, what do you do?
Potluck. Whose turn?
Woohoo!
I'm losing real
In
hard.
what film does a supervillain named Bruce steal the moon?
Mastermind? Mastermind. I'm gonna go Mastermind. Megamind? I don't know.
Read it again.
He steals the
In
moon.
what film does a supervillain
shit.
named Bruce steal the moon?
Ooh.
It's so floppy!
If only you had the power of reality.
I watch animated films!
Passing.
Yeah, passing.
Despicable Me.
That's correct.
Yeah, I don't watch that.
Orange.
I watch clay animated films, not CGI.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Where do all the firings take place on The Apprentice? You're fired.
That's a
Trump,
presidential.
Trump's office?
The boardroom.
Purple.
Whatever.
So we can steal?
No, he ended his.
Yeah, I got it wrong.
Bernie Mac and Ashton Kutcher butt heads in this 2005 remake of a 60s classic.
That was kind of funny,
It's
by the way.
the original name, or is it the same one?
What movie is this one?
Oh, no, I love this movie too, man.
Apparently not.
Oh,
Sticky Bear. He's up to no good.
All I can think of the Sidney Poitier movie, but I don't think it's named the same thing, huh?
Sidney Poitier. He was great in South Park.
Look Who's
He was
Coming?
great.
Look who's coming.
I would say The Odd Couple, but that's wrong, and I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's Guess Who's Coming.
Guess Who's Coming?
Damn. You suck.
Yeah, I do.
I would have never got that one.
On
Is
what,
it my turn?
Yeah, still. I haven't cleared the card yet.
Cool.
Sticky.
Sticky Bear. Hide the children.
on what
Hide the wife.
reality competition is Make It Work a catchphrase and who says it?
Tim Gunn in the oh my gosh, in
Can't see me. What is it, Mom?
Fashion Runway. Project
Runway.
Runway.
Oh, I was gonna answer! Oh!
Give it to him, it's fine. I said fashion.
Intersection.
No, don't give it to me. Just read me another card.
Start the new card.
all right.
Bam.
Another potluck. Who are we going to? Again. All right.
Now I control
Leave it
time.
all to me.
Tim
The theme
Gunn!
song to which Nickelodeon show?
What's that?
Leave It All to Me was the theme song to which Nickelodeon show?
I'm gonna guess Hey Arnold. I literally don't know.
Leave it all to me.
If it's Rugrats, this depressing
Boy
as
Meets
shit.
World?
What was rules on that, Nikki?
Was it not?
Nah, it was on ABC.
That's right.
If only you had powers of reality. Leave it all to me. Nickelodeon. Does it give a year? Does it give a year? Okay.
1998.
It's definitely some kind of sitcom. Even no, it's not
Is
Nickelodeon.
that Charles in Charge? Charles in Charge.
That's
I
what
don't know.
Clarissa explains it all.
iCarly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not 8.
Alright. On what sketch comedy show set in Oregon do Carrie Brownson and Fred Armisen play several characters?
Portlandia.
Purple.
It's a good show.
Can get annoying after a while.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's England
But
great.
that's their
Yeah.
humor, kind of.
Yeah.
On Seinfeld, whose parents were named Frank and Estelle?
George's.
Blue.
If that was you,
No.
you better fucking know.
I
Backhand.
knew that.
Backhand.
The Costanzas.
On what
Reality.
NBC hit show will you find revolting people trying to get their electricity back on after a 15-year blackout?
What?
Exactly. Exactly. On what ABC?
ABC.
Maybe sure.
Hippie
Shut your
Junction.
It's
I don't
Sean
know.
Connery's teddy bear.
People
It's Sean Connery.
trying to get their electricity back on after a 15-year blackout.
Sticky Sean Connery beard.
I don't know. It's your. He's a,
No clue. I have no idea.
Is it the?
Hold on. Let's get on this guy.
Like I remember it, but I couldn't think of the
PJs?
name.
PJs?
Oh, the PJs, man. I love that show.
Dude.
Oh, man.
That
With
was my
Juicy.
guess. I don't know. Pass.
Revolution?
Green.
What the fuck is that?
NBC?
What the fuck is Revolution?
I thought it was NBC.
Yeah, you said
Revolution.
ABC.
It's at NBC.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought he said ABC.
You couldn't hear him because
Yeah.
of the
That's
sticky
why I
Sean
did
Connery
the
beard.
Revolution.
Yeah.
I was like,
The sticky beard got in the way.
it's a show that became so repetitive.
Yeah.
Royalties.
It's who's last?
Instead of
answered
water
it.
teas.
Your answer was
Exactly me.
Yeah. Okay.
What's Colin Firth's disability as King George VI in The King's
He stutters.
Orange? Kevin James was the regal star of this long-running TV sitcom.
King of Queens.
Purple.
Love that show.
It's a good show.
Name
hate
the
that show.
Aussie
Late remember.
actress who donned the crown of Queen Elizabeth I in 2 films.
Kate Blanchett.
Blue.
Killing it.
I'm not liking that new Kevin James show that's coming out. It's so stupid.
No one cares.
I haven't
Move
seen
on.
it.
It's so stupid.
I think
Which
it'd be better than
Spider-Man star played Let Them Eat Cake, Queen Marie Antoinette, and Sophie Coppola's film of the same name?
Kirsten Dunst.
Green.
I wish every sitcom would follow Roseanne and just have the weirdest ending.
We were talking about that the other day.
According to Jim, was like, I don't know, like a vampire the whole time.
No, I don't see that.
Adam bought that. I was like, that's amazing. Why have I not watched it?
Sucking the blood life of his brother. Oh,
That was kids or something. What are you doing, Jim? They were recording. Just throw my
Or if Malcolm in the Middle and Breaking Bad are the same dude.
Yeah, separate families.
There's
Like,
so many-
He lives double life.
yeah.
All right, who be 2?
You got it. I cleared a card.
Oh,
All
that's
right,
my
so
turn.
we're to you. All right. What Austin Powers actor is the driving force behind the animated sketch comedy show Robot Chicken?
Oh,
Seth Green.
there you go.
Boom.
Orange.
I finally saw
Making my
it.
way downtown.
I finally saw it, and I didn't know Seth Green was in there.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that either.
He's
I
one
saw
of
him
the,
in something, and I was
he's
like,
Reggie. Beep beep Reggie. You know, oh, that fucked me up still. Yeah, it's like it.
All right, next question. On Discovery Channel's MythBusters,
Uh
there
oh.
goes the ladder. On
Stop the
MythBusters, what is a myth labeled when it can't be replicated?
don't remember. I haven't seen that show in years.
Implausible.
All right, now you.
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said implausible.
What?
Or busted.
You can't have two answers.
Busted.
I can't have two busted.
The question.
Plausible is the.
All right, what's the next question?
Yeah.
Next one. Name 2 out of the 3 main Jackass stunt mavens on the MTV series.
2?
Just 2.
Okay.
2 of the 3.
Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville.
There you go.
Great.
Isn't there like 18 of them?
There's probably 18 on the show, but I think
What was it there with Bam Margera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dead.
Color?
No,
What?
Bam's still alive.
Bam's
Ron
still
Dunn is
alive?
dead.
Yeah, Ronnie Gunn died. Yeah.
Ryan Dunn ran right into a tree.
Hi, I'm Ron Dunn. This is Drunken Porch Flick.
Oh my god.
Which color was that?
that was blue.
Awful. He was my favorite.
I mean, yeah, be honest.
It was pulled off pretty well. I'm just saying that was pretty impressive.
Don't get me wrong. I love Ron Dunn. I'm saying he's dead, but I mean, come on.
That's what happens.
The stupid prank show with like people.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, where they
It's
prank
great.
people. It was great. I love
All
Ron
right,
Dunn. but I'm
last
sad he's
question.
dead.
What Evan Almighty Star was on the classic 70s children's show, The Electric Company?
What is Evan Almighty?
Oh, come on.
Wasn't it just Bruce?
No, Evan's the second one, buddy.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Yes, there was a sequel.
All right.
I know this. I know this.
What's the question again?
I don't know.
Yeah, you said that. You said something you wanted to say, and you were close.
What Evan Almighty Star was on the classic 70s children's show, The Electric Company?
Steve Carell?
No.
I don't know. I only guess.
Morgan Freeman.
Damn it!
Wow.
I agree with that.
Damn
What color?
Green.
Bigly.
Damn it, Imp.
Clear card, too.
Yeah, it's your turn again.
Potluck.
Mm.
In what movie does Brad Pitt play a Nazi hunter plotting to kill Hitler in World War II?
Inglourious Bastards.
Orange.
A movie every man should see.
This former CIA interrogator specializes in getting confessions for the LAPD on the closer.
Are we looking for the actress? I'm gonna say Kira Sedgwick.
Both purple.
Okay.
What kind of supernatural being is Suki Anna Paquin on True Blood?
A vampire. I don't know. I don't watch
Fairy.
Blue.
Why do you know that?
I watched it.
I watched it.
Get out! You should have never came here.
No, I watched it up to the last season.
Get out!
I did too.
It's just my show.
I've never seen it.
It's
Never
not a
seen it.
bad show. When
Never
they
seen
killed
Guardians of
Werewolf,
Geek.
I was done.
Yeah, when they killed him, I was done.
I didn't see an episode after that.
I was done.
I
Yeah.
didn't see an episode after that. It was horrible.
Because horrible the way they did it.
I watched it to see his abs. Don't kill him.
They were hot. They were hot and not sticky like his beard.
Exactly. Whose turn is it?
It's mine. I
Okay.
man.
How does a sky marshal cope with Dave, Adam Sandler, losing his temper and anger management?
How does he cope with them?
Wait, let me hear the whole
Wait.
question.
One more time.
How does a sky marshal cope with Dave, Adam Sandler, losing his temper and anger management?
Tackle him? I haven't seen anger management in so long.
Try to have sex with his girlfriend? That's what I would.
Taser?
That'd have been my guess, yeah.
Green.
Damn it.
I was so close.
That was such a guess.
Try to
That
have
was the end of
sex.
the card?
Try to have sex with.
Saber?
Alright. Who are we to? New Girl.
Bob gets nothing.
New Girl. You watch this, don't you?
I don't.
Or you watch Two Broke Girls?
I
watched
watched
Two
New
Two
Girl in
Broke
the
Girls
past.
is awesome, though.
Alright.
So good.
What she and him singer does double duty as the New Girl producer and the character Jess?
Zoe Deschanel.
Orange.
I also looked at that too, because it's amazing.
How does Jess
And I
find
love
her
rom-coms,
roommates
'cause I
in
hate
the
myself.
pilot episode?
Do what?
How does Jess find her new roommates in the pilot episode?
Does she find them? Oh, crap.
I have no
I'm gonna say Craigslist, because that seems like the most reasonable answer.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Wow. I didn't know that.
It just shows up and there they are.
Coming to a garage sale?
Which character suffered from a weight problem during his college years? Nick, Schmidt, or Winston?
Schmidt.
It's the one thing I know and I can't answer.
I know the whole card. Is Alfred Hitchcock.
My ex-wife used to watch the show when I was in the room, so I picked up a couple things.
What bad actor did Schmidt think was entering his letters and emails when really it was Nick and his mom?
That's fine. The one timer.
This is so obscure.
Yeah, it is. I know this, but I can't. I pat. No, I'm gonna make a guess. Bob Barker. I know it's not the right answer, but that's from How I Met Your Mother.
No.
Yeah.
Spay and neuter your animals.
What bad actor did Schmidt
Bat
think?
actor.
That's a bad actor.
Yeah, that's what it is too.
B-A-T.
Michael Keaton.
Green.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
No, I get one. Is that the end of the card?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Back to
Name the political drama that featured President Bartlett, Point of the Compass.
I know this.
I got nothing.
One more time.
Name the political drama that featured President Bartlett.
Hey, the video stopped.
Point of the Compass. Yes.
Yes.
Orange.
Video stopped
Love that.
Which one?
on Facebook.
Did it?
Yeah, we're not. It's not moving.
Oh well. We don't do
Yeah,
it.
so
We don't do it
smart.
for the fans anymore.
Yeah, just let it
We
roll.
do it for
It's
us.
so good. All right, cool.
What's the next one, David?
What was all the questions or the comments about? Anyways.
You already asked them that.
No, they
And
they've
he said,
been coming up.
sticky.
They've been coming up. And he hasn't been answering them.
Uh-oh.
Random shout-outs.
Well, you gotta shout them out.
You gotta
No,
shout.
exactly.
That's the
Wait,
point,
wait.
Sticky Beard, is to tell people who we are and what we do.
All I know to do is be sticky. It's so sticky. So sticky.
Nikki Pooh or Brianna, could you just hit live again?
Oh my god. Next time there's like an
Did it?
M-tack or
Oh,
something,
there
we
you
gotta go
go.
with Sticky
Okay.
Beard.
I
We'll just get like cardboard cutouts and just like, I don't know, tape them,
Yeah, I'd have
Little
to
candy canes and
I have to
stuff.
get a candy cane peg leg and a candy cane hook hand.
I'll get a ball
and they're
cap.
both on the same side.
I'll get a ball cap and a sweater and just like the glasses will be the main kid. I don't
I'll
know.
just cover you in candy and flour.
Candy goblin.
Elaine Janus.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Oh,
yeah.
hello, Ross.
Yeah, of course. Hello.
Guess who's coming to dinner?
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that one.
Brady Daniel says, my dudes.
Brady.
Zach Taylor says, them Jund boys.
Them Chuck boys.
John Wright says, John, question mark.
John.
And Brandon Alsatch says, Jesse, what's up?
Oh,
Jesse getting all the shout
I
outs,
know,
man.
Jesse.
Yeah. He's
You
famous.
rocking it, man. Good job.
I've been playing Magic a long time.
He's
man.
Columbia famous.
He's Columbia famous.
I'm not even getting that.
I want to throw a shout out to
Let's
Sticky
roll
Beard
with
and
the
all the work that he does that becomes sticky.
Alright. In what park does Kenny usually get killed in every episode?
South Park? These are easy. What color?
Purple.
Dwarf!
Name the musical in which the rival gangs, the Jets and
Ah.
the Sharks, square up to each other.
There's only one.
Once you're a jet for life. What is that called?
How do you not know this?
Yeah. How do you know that line?
They at
Watched it
least show
once.
this in high school in every single place.
I think I know this from Family Guy.
Actually,
Yeah, actually, there's a Family Guy
What?
reference.
Don't be throwing up nothing on that.
She's always throwing up gang signs. Damn it.
I wanted to say. If he gets it wrong, I'll say what I wanted to say.
I'll pass.
I wanted to say Blood Life hard.
West Side Story.
There you go.
How did you not know that?
Blue.
Not a big musical fan.
I'm not either, but
What's the 1959 Hitchcock classic starring Cary Grant?
Yeah.
North by Northwest.
Green.
That's correct.
I didn't want to say East.
Who does?
I was like, what is
Nobody
that?
ever.
East.
South
Little
by
Rascals.
Oh, it's gonna be disastrous.
oh, I love Little Rascals.
Name
too.
Little
I can't
Rascals'
stand the Little Rascals.
Trusty Pitbull.
Spot.
No.
The Target dog.
Yeah. The target dog.
What's the dog's name?
Oh, he's reaching back in the archives.
I got nothing.
I always knew it'd come to this. I'll say.
If you'd asked me about that chase sequence, I'd have told you. But
I'll say Lucky. Seems like a standard dog name.
I can't remember.
Butch?
Patches. Patches
Butch?
the dog.
No. Petey.
Pete.
Damn it! That's right. I knew it was a
Get
P.
out of here with that.
Get out of here with that.
Little Rascal Mickey Gubitosi
Sure.
enjoyed TV fame in adulthood under what stage name?
What? Where are they now, folks?
Anne Heche.
Yeah, that's cool. What are the comments there, Nikki?
I just got an antagonist in the new video.
Oh, is that what it's tagged up?
There's
Comment,
a
Nikki.
comment.
Do your job, Sticky.
Sticky Nikki.
Sticky Nick.
Alright, what's the question?
It's on me. I got nothing.
What was the question?
Who?
No, it was on him. It was that Rom. That where are they now question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mickey Gubitosi enjoyed TV fame in adulthood under what stage name?
You?
No, it's him.
No,
I already guessed. I guessed Anne Heche, which is a terrible guess, but I have nothing.
I got nothing. I have no idea. That's it.
I'll say.
Backstreet Boys.
Where are they now?
I was gonna say that Netflix show with the guy with the.
Starscream.
Robin Leach?
Alright, what is it?
Robert Blake.
So close.
Yeah,
Whoa.
totally. Wow,
So
that's
close.
wild.
Which rascal always had an unruly cowlick popping up?
Oh crap. I think it starts with a C, but I can't remember. I don't know. I give up. I don't know. Alfalfa. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Blue for Jesse.
Woo! Do it.
Strong fourth.
Which rascal was later erroneously rumored to have died in Vietnam?
That's hearsay.
What?
Is it your turn?
Yeah, I got the question right.
Who died in Nam?
Who died in Nam with Little Rascal?
No, thought they died in Thought died in Nam.
4-leaf stepped on him.
Oh my god. Him and Bubba Gump.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Alfalfa.
Spanky.
I think I'm looking for the actual actor's name, and
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't need to. Buckwheat, who died of a heart attack at 49.
Oh, Buckwheat died. Oh crap! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Free my
I thought it
boy
was Eddie
Buckwheat.
Murphy the whole time.
You thought Buckwheat was Eddie Murphy?
Here we go. Star Trek. Deep Space Nine.
Who's turn?
Oh!
Turn?
You
It's
got
yours.
it. No, he got it.
Yeah.
No one got it.
No,
That's
nobody
right.
got it.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
It technically defaults to you,
Alright, so you-
Jesse.
Awesome.
Jesse knows nothing
I'm
about
excited about this. I love DS9.
I only know first season. That's it.
I only know the
What
movies.
is Deep Space Nine?
No. I've got nothing.
I got Justin from Playwell yelling, watch. Never get on Star Trek.
Oh man!
I've got nothing.
It's the Delta Quadrant.
No, bro.
Why do you wait so long?
He only does it to you.
It's because he's sticky.
The ninth quadrant?
Repeat the question one more time. Make sure I got
What
it.
is Deep Space Nine?
It's a space station.
Orange.
I thought it was a place! Oh, it is a place, huh?
What was that thing that I thought it was?
You know?
I thought it was that thing that I thought it was. I'm cool being called a Nazi.
What
Think there's anything else you can face me
cosmological
with?
oddity is found near where DS9 is stationed?
What's that?
What cosmological oddity is found near where DS9?
The wormhole.
Purple.
Perfect. Okay.
The one timer.
Swish.
In season 4, which feisty Klingon crossed over from Star Trek?
Oh, Worf.
Blue.
Better cue up that victory music. He's 2 spaces away. He's 2 spaces
Name the evil alien nemesis from Gamma Quadrant that hails from the other side of the wormhole.
Oh crap! There could technically be 2 answers to this, but
It's Moops. God says Moops. God, I love that show.
oh, I honestly cannot remember this. I want to say it's Shintari. It's not Shintari. That's from Avengers. That's stupid. The founders are technically the bad guys because they're the ones controlling the army that is the word that I can't think of right now.
I thought we didn't
Starts with an S,
spoil
maybe.
the show.
Shanti. I don't know.
I thought we didn't do spoilers.
Quit.
I got nothing. I have never watched Star Trek.
Borg?
Deep Space Nine.
No, it's not the board.
Is it my turn?
Now it's your turn.
My mom taught me one thing growing up:
Um,
fear the board.
Fear him.
Aquaman and the Knights of Atlantis?
Totally.
Papa Galloway and the Way Out.
The Dominion.
That Dominion. I know that. Yeah.
Isn't that the wrestling tag team?
Yeah.
It probably is.
That too.
Yeah, with old,
They-
with old sticky in the beards.
Whose turn is it?
Mega Man and the Mega Mins. No, it's his turn. Unless the
He
card
had no
changed.
Deep Space Nine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It started on
Okay,
radio.
Fishtails.
Back to-
Jamie Lee Curtis and Kevin Kline were out to steal diamonds in a fish called.
Swordfish?
That's absolutely the wrong answer.
I'm aware of that.
A fish called swordfish.
A fish
called
called. I don't know.
You know this.
Wanda.
Correct.
Orange.
Boom.
But don't call it a comeback. It was
Right.
The whole time.
An underwater
there,
tremor
Greenland's butthole.
releases a school of what prehistoric razor-toothed little nippers and what 3D remake?
Nippers!
Piranha 3D.
There you go.
Little nippers.
Ooh.
Little nippers.
Big old nippers.
In what film did Robert Redford direct Brad Pitt as a rebellious preacher's kid who loves fly fishing?
Oh, the river runs through it.
Blue.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
This is why Bob plays this game.
I knew that one. I've known all these.
Name the film in which the mayor of Amity refuses to close the beaches because of a large predator in the water.
Oh, come on.
Where's that victory
is
song?
A movie called Jaws.
Green.
Ah! There's
Green.
one more. What do you do?
Let's just hit purple and then jump in. Yeah.
One more.
Insects.
It's
Woo!
Ross's turn again.
Hi.
Who wrote the music for the 1968 film Yellow Submarine?
The Beatles.
Orange.
Bum, 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 bum,
Ba-ba-ba.
Who, in the cartoon theme song, does whatever a certain arachnid can?
Oh, I would think that would be the Spider-Man.
Purple.
Last question. You
Green
gotta
Lantern
cue it up. You
versus
gotta cue it up.
Oh, I got it.
Drum roll.
Green Lantern versus Thanos. Parallax
The
versus.
title of which 1990 comedy horror movie is also the word for the fear of a certain type of creepy crawler?
Arachnophobia starring
John Goodman. John Goodman's a joint, man. Oh.
That's the show, folks.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get in contact with Ross here, tell him all your media.
RossJaynes.com is my personal website. Murray County Now is my show website. At Ross Jaynes, basically everywhere you want to go. Doesn't matter. I got stuff on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere, everywhere. Just Google my name. It's not hard to find. Jaynes. It is in November.
Thank you for showing up at the
Thanks,
show
this has
today.
been blast.
Grass
Appreciate it.
tastes
Thank you.
bad.
Next week, I need everybody watching this to go watch Suicide Squad. It doesn't matter what the critics say. Let's go and check it out. We will be talking about it next week, so don't get all angry when we start, giving out spoilers and stuff.
We're almost like a book club. You gotta watch Suicide Squad. You gotta watch Stranger Things. You gotta watch Rick and Morty.
And you gotta read The Lovely Bones.
And you have to watch The Kid Next Door to find out who Sticky Beard is.
Get swifty!
Thank you, everybody.
Woo! Woo!
Pokemon Go, Twin Go.
That was fun. Thanks. Good job, man. You killed it. Literally. It died like multiple times while we were doing it, but we forgive you. So, just taking it.
Can I just exit this?
There should be a stop recording button.
MC Sticky.
MC Sticky Beard, hold it down.
Quasars shine through endless nights, and everything is one in the beauty. And now we say goodbye, movement is like a fire movement.
Yeah, we don't.
Goodbye.